Okay, to our viewers and listeners, this is the second part of the joint petition to remove the condition of the 2-year green card of Mr. Niepa. Again, our guest is Mr. Neswa Francois Niepa.
Yeah, Niepa.
And he is from Ivory Coast.
Yes.
And before he can renew the 2-year green card, he and his wife, unfortunately, they separated. His wife asked him to leave because she thought that she's going to school to look for girls, other women. But according to Mr. Niepa, how can he do that? He's the only French-speaking person at that school, and he cannot speak English to even talk to his classmates. So he is denying that his eyes were wandering with other women, but nevertheless, his wife asked him to leave. In fact, Miss gave him a letter saying, by this date, you will leave the house. And then, fortunately for Mr. Niepa, he was able to find work. And he was able to support himself, so he was able to find a room to stay for 1 month. But he was only given 1 month, so he has to find another place to stay. And then we are summarizing what happened in the first part of this 2-part interview with Mr. Niepa. So his mind is busy with finding work, finding a place to stay, and so he did not take care of his application right away. So when he went to the immigration consultant that helped his wife to petition him to the United States, the person said, "Oh, I cannot help you because your green card has expired." So, by the way, if the green card is expired, you need to make a compelling explanation to the USCIS why they would entertain the late filing. Okay, so the immigration consultant printed out a list of lawyers, and one of those listed is our office. And Mr. Niepa decided to come to my office, American Legal Center, or law offices of A. Erwin Bautista. Our website is bautistalaw.com. Easy to remember, bautistalaw.com. Fortunately, because we were the closest from where he is staying, where he lives. Closest by bus, because he only travels by bus. So we assisted him in filing the joint petition to remove the condition, and we don't have the signature of his wife because they're already divorced, so he can file on his own. Otherwise, he cannot file on his own if they're still married. So now we filed the joint petition to remove the condition, but eventually it was denied. The officer was not convinced that their marriage is in good faith, because even though they went to the office apartment manager to tell them, "Oh, my husband arrived," but he never took out any paperwork to say that he is an occupant of that unit. So they don't have any document to show that he is living there, he's staying there, and even taking care of the kids of his wife from a previous relationship. So all this time, since he does not speak very good English, he went to school to study English. So by the time that their marriage soured, Mr. Niepa was able to speak a little bit of English. He was able to find work and was able to pay for his room. So now, when we showed up for the interview, so what we did was, since we are not receiving any notice or denial, so I told Mr. Mr. Niepa, I guess we need to file for citizenship so that we can make them attend to the petition to remove the condition. So that's what we did. We filed for citizenship. When we showed up for the interview, Mr. Niepa passed the citizenship exam, the civics, and the English test. But unfortunately, at that time, we were told, oh, your removal of condition application was denied. And we told the officer, he never received notice. I never received the notice. So the officer at that time told Mr. Niepa, I cannot give you the citizenship because your green card application renewal or joint petition to remove the condition was denied. So she printed the copy and then gave us the copy, and then we left. And then Mr. Niepa and I discussed again what we should do. So we decided, what did we decide to do? After we got denied for the citizenship, because we withdrew the application for citizenship because we learned at that time we got denied for the joint petition to remove the condition. So what did we decide to do next, Mr. Niepa?
Yeah, all the denied paper they gave us, she told you.
Yes.
They have one, how they call it, there. They must click on it and prepare all the documents to bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we did was we reapplied for the joint petition to remove the condition, but we waited for the official notification from the immigration for a copy of the denial. And then that is the very reason or basis or the compelling reason why we applied late, is because he never received the notice, I never received the notice. So, but this time we gathered all the information that we can get, and these are the documents that Mr. Niepa submitted to us. So number one, wrote a letter saying, hey, we got married because we love each other and we were married in good faith. So we got that letter from she signed it. She even gave us a copy of her ID. Number two, Mr. Niepa got the letter saying, oh, you are allowed to stay here only up to May 31 of this year. By June 1, or probably I think it was June 5 or June 7, you have to leave.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? We explained to the immigration, hey, if told her to leave by this date, that means from the time he came over to the US, he was staying there. And then he also got a copy of that lease for the room for 1 month, so we submitted that. So he left on this date and he moved to another address on this date. So how else did we prove that Mr. Niepa and are living together as husband and wife? So you remember, Miss filed a divorce against Mr. Niepa, and in the divorce, you are required to submit the income and expense statement to be submitted to the other party or given to the other party, and you need to indicate the expenses, the contribution of each member of the household who are members of the household. So you put your income, who are living in that address, and how much do they spend per month. So guess what? These are court papers that Ms. submitted to the court during the divorce. And on that income and expense schedule, he listed his 3 children as members of the household, and who else? Her husband, Mr. Niepa. So in evidence, that is called admissions against interest, which means we can use that evidence to show that, hey, it's not Mr. Niepa himself who stated that he lives there. It's Ms. who stated and submitted to the court that Miss Nyepa, together with her 3 children, lives in the same place. So, when we submitted all of this evidence, and then we also got some letters from friends
Yeah.
that they saw you, they know that you are living together
Yeah.
as husband and wife, so we resubmitted it. And what happened after we resubmitted all of this documentation with the late filing of your joint petition to remove the condition, of course without your wife's signature because you're already married. So what is the good news that our listeners and viewers are trying to hear from you, or been eagerly waiting to hear from you?
Yeah. You see, I'm smiling and I'm happy. Thank you to listen to us. I was there at home, and Andrea, your assistant.
Yes, our assistant in the office,
She called
Andrea.
me. She said, "Francois, congratulations." I said, "What happened?" I said, "She says they approved your document. You have your green card." So I jumped on my bed. I was so happy. And after 2 days, I received a letter, the confirmation
Uh-huh.
of a letter.
Saying that they approve your application.
Yeah. They
Okay.
sent it to
By
me.
the way, how tall are you?
Hmm?
How tall are you? Tall.
Oh, 7'11". Yeah.
You are 7-footer?
Yes. No, 5'11".
5'11". And
Yeah.
how what's your weight?
I don't know. Go back, come down. I don't remember. That.
Probably around how many pounds?
Mm,
The reason I'm asking is, did you break your bed when you jump up and down?
No, I'm now two. I'm
200, 220, 215?
220. I don't know.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So, tell us how do you feel now that
Yeah.
your green card renewal application was approved?
Yes.
Yes. So you became a green card in 2016.
Yeah.
And what year is it now when your green card was finally approved, the regular green card?
Yeah. I received a notice for the confirmation, and I came here to see Andrea to say thank you to you. And
Yes.
Yeah. She told me, okay, keep this one. Those who bring your car. I said, okay. So I went.
Yes.
After 2 days, I received my car.
Oh, so you now you're a full-fledged green card holder
Yeah.
with a regular green card.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
you see, I received my card.
okay. Don't show your birth date there.
Yeah,
they,
so no.
they might apply
Yeah.
for a credit card in your name. Anyway, so because you are now a regular green card holder,
Mm.
you can now travel back to your country of
Yeah.
origin, which is Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Are you planning to travel back to Ivory Coast?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Yeah, I was so happy because I had to.
You were not able to go back for how many years?
Yeah.
Since 2016, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I went there because the first application,
Yes.
they gave me 16 months.
Yes.
No, yeah.
18 months.
18 months.
Uh-huh.
I traveled to go back home
Okay.
and come back.
Okay, you were able to travel. When was
Yeah.
that? What year?
I was 2019. 2019.
Okay, so you were able to come back. So from 2019, you haven't gone back to Ivory Coast.
Yeah, I come
And
back.
who are your relatives that were who are in Ivory Coast right now?
My family is there.
Yeah. Do you have any children there?
My kid there, my
Yes.
children, everybody there, my friends, my parents, my family, everybody.
All right. So so are you planning to visit again since you?
Yeah, I plan to
The
go-
last time was 2019.
Yeah, I'm happy to go back home to see, especially the kid, because
Your children.
You can't understand something sometimes every sleep, and the kid can ask you when you come and see us.
Yes. So they keep
That-
asking you when you are coming to
that
visit
was
them.
very, very private.
So how many kids do you have in?
5.
You have 5, and these are your children from your previous relationship, not with
Yeah.
previous relationship, former relationship.
Like what?
Like they have different mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a different mother, 3 here, 2 here.
Okay. So, what are your plans now for your children, for yourself, since you are now full-fledged legal permanent resident?
Yeah, I don't have no big plan. All my dream is go back see the kids.
Yes. Okay.
Possible. Possible
That's
go
that's
see,
your immediate plan.
yeah,
Yes,
go
and
back.
continue working.
Yeah, working, go back see the kids.
Okay.
After see the kids, they happy to see me, playing phone, do everything, and come back now. I would think how to do to bring them here.
Okay. So now, to our viewers, and listeners, we are being heard at radiophilam.com and at Flash TV as well. Our website is bautistalaw.com, and this YouTube program is US Visa Q&A. So it was it ended up with a good result. He was Mr. Niepa was able to get his green card. We were able to help him prove that his relationship with his wife was in good faith. Even though he lacks the necessary documentation, we are able to find some other documentation that we were able to prove that Mr. Niepa lives with his wife, and not only with his wife, but with her 3 children as well. So you cannot deny that fact that he lived with and with her 3 children when herself was the one who submitted that income and expense schedule with the divorce court, listing Mr. Niepa as one of the household members plus her 3 other kids. So I think that is the most important document, which is a public document that helps support Mr. Niepa's application for renewal of his green card through the joint petition to remove the condition. So since he's been a green card holder since 2016, he is very much eligible, qualified to apply again for citizenship. So this time, if you apply, when you apply, and then you already know the questions to be asked, there are 10, you only need to pass 6,
Yeah.
answer 6 correctly, and you will pass, then more than likely, it will have the same outcome.
Yeah, because for the citizenship, I have to learn again because the government changed to other some things, questions.
Yes,
changed
there are some changes. Yes,
changes.
you need to study all over
Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
And that's fine. It will help you understand the
Yeah.
American
Yeah. Well,
life,
I know,
American culture,
I know most of them.
and history.
Yeah, history, everything I know because I'm very learning
Okay.
that.
So, are you satisfied with the
Yeah.
assistance that we gave you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Will you be able to recommend us to anybody or everybody?
I'm very happy and happy for you to help me because it's patient. Everything you're looking for is patient.
Yes.
Yes. So if you want to come here, don't say you coming here to get something immediately. Everything take time. It takes time because they have process. The government have processes. They can give you 2 years, 1 year to do this, 3 months, 4 months before they do this. So you have to have the patience to wait to do stuff.
So we thank you for your patience. Remember, before we refile this new application, I asked you, are you sure you want us to file this? Because we have a different climate. We have a new president. And if this is denied, they will not hesitate to send you back to Ivory Coast.
Yes,
and what was your instruction to us? You said, go ahead.
Yeah, because I believe your work. I say,
thank you for believing our work.
Yeah, because the time you told me, oh, it's different governments, it will be hard. Maybe I said, no problem. I believe your work. Give it to them. If
If they deny it,
I'll go back. No
you are
problem.
ready to go back to
I'm
Ivory
ready to
Coast.
go back. I will, no problem.
But
I'm
because
sure that I believe what I say.
Uh-huh.
I'm not lying to the government. I believe
Yeah.
what I say.
So
I was so comfortable and believe. I say, okay, can do it.
So that's
I
why
know the
you
results,
decided
Yeah.
for us to continue to file it,
Yeah.
even though with this kind of climate that those who are out of status are being deported right away. Not just the criminals,
Yeah.
even those who are just out of status because of some technicality like yours. So anyway, to our beloved viewers and listeners, thank you for watching. It came out all right for Mr. Nyepa. So he is now looking forward to becoming a U.S. citizen because he is now qualified to apply. Since he is no longer married to a U.S. citizen, he has to wait for 5 years to apply. But because he's been a green card holder since 2016, so that's more than 5 years. So he can now apply for U.S. citizenship just like we did before, because we know he's been a green card holder for more than 5 years. So thank you for watching. Continue watching us in YouTube at US Visa Q&A, the ampersand, and our website is radiofilam.com, where we are being heard, where we are being broadcasted, and our law office website is bautistalaw.com, and you can also message me on Facebook, Attorney A. Erwin Bautista. Thank you for watching, and do you have any wishes or words to our listeners?
Yeah, thank you to watch. Well, I can say thank you. Thank you to watch and start subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. I forgot to say that. Thank you for reminding our viewers to subscribe.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming to our office, and thank you for your
Thank you
trust
too,
and
yeah.
confidence in our work. And it came out all right for you and for our office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.